The vintage wine you have stored away in your cellar may well have been aged in the casks of Mr. Devienne, one of the 10 remaining coopers or cask makers in France. This is the workshop in which the craftsman builds casks with a height and diameter of up to 4 meters, known in French as foulon in the tanning industry and foudre or vats in the winemaking world. And yet, before he became a cask maker, Denis Devienne knew nothing about wine or leather. Before starting out in cask making, I worked in medicine, in the field of palliative care, practicing all kinds of oxygen therapy, and also in the area of sleep apnea. One day I saw a TV program about a man called Gilles Renaud, who was looking to sell his business because he was retiring. So I called the TV station, and they gave me his address. I then travelled to his home, and he became something of a mentor to me. He gave me advice on how to start out in the business, and when I saw the work he did, it triggered a real passion within me. In 2002, Denis passed a vocational diploma in cask making, bought all the equipment he needed and canvassed his first customers. He started his business in early 2004 and optimized the sanding process this year. Up until June 2012, I would use this disc cutter to remove the layer that forms when the casks are heated. Then, once I had finished with the cutter, having already gone all the way around the cask from top to bottom, I had to take this sander with a coarse grit belt, go around the cask from top to bottom once again, before switching to a fine grit belt and going all the way around top to bottom a third time. It was then that Denis decided to create a tailor-made automatic sander, reducing the sanding time for wine casks from 3 days to 7 hours. The machine can be adjusted in 3 ways. The first is the most important because it enables the sanding belt to remain in constant contact with the cask, because the cask shape is irregular, which is true whether it is tapered and rounded or just a simple vat. The second adjustment is the height, which was also a problem in the past, and the third adjustment is the rotational speed with respect to the container. The machine definitely works as intended, because I've already sanded 5 to 7 containers using this new system. The aim is ultimately to sell these machines on the market, but this is still on standby, because it will mean giving my competitors an advantage. But it would also boost my income, and that's something I can't ignore. So we're currently thinking hard about that particular project.